Wow, what a camera, man. This is my dream camera, and I've always wanted a camera that doesn't hinder me from producing good videos. This is the Sony NEX FS700EK. It's a super 35mm NX camcorder, and the reason for wanting this camera is because it has most of the required features that I need to make professional quality videos without compromise. I mean, you can't be having a camera that just falls in the hand and you can just get used to it and get on the scene and just shoot the videos you want to without any distractions. This is a no-nonsense camera and does away with all the NEX VG20's touchscreen gimmickry. I just don't understand why they put a touchscreen on a high-spec camera like this. You have the mobile phones with touchscreens, and if you notice, some mobile phones, they freeze the touchscreens. Well, to have this on a camcorder is quite absurd. I researched the NEX VG20, 30 and 900 camcorders, and they all fall short. With the NEX FS700EK, the buttons are clearly visible and allows good manual and auto creative control of the video production. Another useful feature I like on this camera is the neutral density filters and super slow motion at HD. I mean, to have neutral density filters on this camera when you got really bright light and you want to use differential focusing, having a wide aperture, you can't do it. You have to have those neutral density filters to cut down the light and therefore opening the aperture and they're throwing the background out of focus and maneuvering your depth of field, which is so good. Another thing with this camera I like, right, is a wide variety of E-mount and A-mount lenses can be used with this camera, widening the scope for creativity. I particularly like the Zeiss Lenses. Zeiss Lenses I used to use on my Hasselblad 500 ELX and 500 CM when I used to shoot weddings. And I find the Zeiss optics really good. But this Sony lens is good and you can do a lot of creative videos with it, because after all, the end result is the photographer and how he manipulates the image and shoots the image. Right? This camera is 4K ready and the first camcorder in its class to have this. It's also a low light sensitivity, and the many more features than I've mentioned already makes this camera an awesome professional tool for making spot on videos. Let me repeat that again, because that might be confusing. I haven't put that across properly, right? This camera has very low light sensitivity. Very low light. It's so sensitive in low light situations, so the Sony lens that comes with it, which isn't exactly a fast lens, will have no problem with this camera. And this camera has many more features than I have mentioned, and it makes this camera an awesome professional tool for making spot on videos. And I think the more you get used to this camera, the better your videos will come out. It allows you to produce totally creative videos without any hindrance of gimmickry of touchscreen panels or crap. It's the best, this one. Really, well, for me it's the best. The only thing I have to get used to is the weight of the camera. Obviously this camera is a big camera and it's bigger than the FS100 and the VG20, which I don't consider a professional camcorder. The VG900 I don't consider a professional camcorder. This one I consider a professional camcorder. Oh, super slow motion, that is something else.